Hi, I'm Red. Welcome to Full of Filler, the show where I watch filler episodes so you don't have to. This is the first episode, so it's still going to be a little awkward. The Steven Universe movie is releasing in September, so really I only have 6 weeks to do this, and since there's been 5 seasons, but the first one was like 2 seasons, I'm basically going to put out one video a week and hopefully get this whole series done before I lose interest and or the will to keep going. That sounded sad. Either way, we're going to be doing Steven Universe for these first 6 videos, so let's just see what happens. Steven Universe lives in Beach City with 3 magical beings called Crystal Gems. These are Garnet, Pearl, and Amethyst. They raise Steven with occasional help from his dad, Greg. Good? Good. Let's do this. Oh, just as a quick side note, this is future Red recording this, by the way. I'm skipping the episodes with plot because this show is just meant to fill you in on the filler so you can get to the actual, important stuff. So, there will be breaks where I tell you to go watch an episode, and they're only 10 minutes long, so just do it. Just do it. If you're watching this video, you want to get into Steven Universe, don't you? Please? Please, it's a good show. It's the pilot. Obviously, I'm going to make you watch this one. A giant mechanical eye comes for the gems. We start to hear about Steven's mom, Rose Quartz. She basically had to stop existing so Steven could be born. I know that sounds weird. Just, accept it and move past it, because this show gets pretty weird, alright? We also meet Greg, who Steven asks for help finding a laser light cannon. Don't worry about it. They find it, but can't make it destroy the eye until he accidentally repeats something his dad used to say to his mom.
If every pork chop were perfect, we wouldn't have hot dogs.
The gems try to save an ancient building called the Lunar Sea Spire. Steven proves it can be useful by overpacking his cheeseburger backpack, but he forgets to pack the item they need to do the thing. Yep. Steven makes breakfast for everyone to share, but really this episode is just an excuse to show the temple that Steven and the gems live in. So, this is Pearl's room, this is Amethyst's room, this is the heart of the temple, this is a room that you're going to see a little bit later, and this is a room with lava. That's pretty much it. Steven animates a mascot costume with a gem shard, but it backfires like most things in this first season do. Steven saves the day using the same method that caused the problem. And some... Let's just not talk about that. Slight body horror warning for this next one. Amethyst introduces Steven to shapeshifting. He turns his fingers into tiny cats, and it just gets worse. Watch this one too. PTSD teacups. Flash forward. The gems go to a magic temple and do their thing. Steven once again proves his usefulness by solving the mystery of the place. That's it. Yeah, nothing plot heavy happens here. You can skip this one. Steven meets a lion. He calls it Lion. It's pink. It's magical. And it follows him home. Amethyst casually states the gems really don't need sleep. And Steven obviously messes something up. And Lion, being magical, helps him fix it. That's it. The specifics of this one just don't matter. Just, ugh. Steven has super strength. If it wasn't obvious at this point, it's obvious now. Also watch all 3 of these. This one's just generally traumatic. Just don't watch this one. What's important is that gems don't age, but they could still be killed. That's a big one. I don't like this episode. Since I made you watch episode 7, you know who Onion is. He's evil, and the episode is useless for the larger plot. You have to watch episode 7 before you watch this one. Gems don't need food, but Amethyst chooses to eat anyway.
We don't need to eat.
Oh, you young people and your experimental diets.
I am much older than you.
Required viewing, watch episode 7 first. I changed my mind. I want you to watch this one too. Sadie and Lars' relationship is more well defined, but not much else happens. It's kind of funny though. So there's this hourglass that lets Steven go through time, but it's just a mess. There ends up being 30 copies of Steven, And then this happens. Good music, though. These last 4 Season 1A are definitely required. Not just because they have important plot info, but because I've been working on this for 10 hours. And I just want to make you watch them all anyway. Also, the best stuff happens at the end of the seasons, almost consistently. There's an exception, but we'll get to that later. So that's all of Season 1A. Hope you enjoyed this video, and also the ones that I told you to watch when the breaks happened, and I told you to watch them. So yeah, I think I counted up, and it's a grand total of like 10 episodes in this first half of Season 1. So get to it. I'll be back next week with the next one. Bye.